Hello and welcome, my Geminis. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for you guys. General reading is going to cover your love, your career, your soul story, what's going on for April 2019. So I do have some news regarding the channel that I'll just go over in a minute before I start shuffling. But let's dive into the planets and what's going on with the moons and the planets and the signs for April 2018. Got a lot of stuff going on, guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so on the 5th, we have a new moon in Aries. On the 10th, we have Jupiter is turning retrograde in Sagittarius. On the 17th, your ruling planet, Mercury, enters Aries. Okay, so you might see your communication be more fiery, be more passionate, be more team leading, okay? On the 19th, we have a full moon in Libra. On the 20th, we have Venus enters Aries. There's a lot of stuff going on for Aries this month, so if you guys have an Aries partner or an Aries friend, you might see that their personality is going to change a little bit. They might be kind of more out there, go-getters, okay, which is always good. On the 25th, we have Pluto turning retrograde in Capricorn, and even on the 29th, we have Saturn is turning retrograde in Capricorn. And it's funny because Capricorn's ruler is in fact Saturn, so you might see them being a little bit more funky this month too. But guys, retrogrades aren't scary, okay? They kind of just sort of make us reflect, force us to reflect on life and to make sure that what we're doing, you know, is really our calling, okay? It's very important to see it that way. Okay. All right. So before I start to shuffle, I just want to say that I've actually been doing a lot of live streaming lately. Okay. I live stream pretty much from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on a couple times a week, sometimes during the day, because the channel is international and, you know, my friends all over the world can't really deal with the same time. All right. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're interested in free readings or just to kind of check out the community via live stream, it's really fun. It is first come, first serve, so I recommend that you do ring the notification bell. It's one thing if you subscribe, obviously, but if you ring the notification bell, that'll let you know when I do live streams, because it is first come, first serve. List gets along pretty quick, okay, guys? And thank you so much for your support. Being subscribers of mine for a while, I tend to do more off-grid live streams or outdoor live streams very soon, once the weather gets a little bit warm and bearable. All right, so for my Geminis, for April 2019, you guys do have a birthday coming up next month or in June, so, and spring is here, lovely weather, things are good. All right, I know some of your ruling planet is Mercury, and it did just come out of a retrograde. So if you're watching this early March, or I'm sorry, late March or early February, you still might be feeling that retrograde from your ruling planet, but don't let that shake you, okay? It might take a little bit to get your feet back on the ground, to get that depression or anxiety out of the way, but don't let it phase you, okay? It's there for a reason. You can't appreciate the highs without feeling the lows, guys. Oh, hi, kitty. I didn't know I had my door open. My cat just came up and visited. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Geminis. You know, I just want to say a lot of people might not like Geminis, but I love you guys. You know, you kind of make stuff really real, you know. I've been noticing on a lot of zodiac horoscope sites that they talk down on Geminis, but you know, you guys are cool in my book. All right, you let us know what's real. Oh wow, and we have a good reading going on for April. So we're starting off with the 9 of Pentacles, which is telling me maybe after the retrograde it made you realize things that you need to approach differently in life via finances, studies, or even relationships. So once you realize what it is that you want, you're going to be feeling comfortable. Very comfortable. You have the 9 of Cups here, and I'll show you these cards real quick because I know I don't have the best angle. Okay, so you have the 9 of Pentacles here, just telling me kind of come into your own. You appreciate you for you. Maybe not quite yet for some of you guys, but the retrograde does it. It makes you realize things that you're doing wrong in life and things that you need to change. All right, 9 of Cups. You're sitting comfortable. You're fair in your emotions. Things are under control. All right. Maybe your finances are looking a little bit better, or you're realizing the mistakes that you were making regarding your finances, whether it's the bad habits or, you know, just even things like changing your car insurance, canceling cable, maybe shopping at a different place. Things like that can make a huge difference when it comes to the end of the year. You might not see it weekly. You might not even really see it monthly, but when it comes to the end of the year and you realize how much money you have saved, things like that can change your life drastically. I mean, if you save a couple $1,000s a year, you know, whether it's $25 a month or whatever it might be, that's a lot at the end of the month or at the end of the year. Okay, so appreciate that. You know, if you're going out buying that morning coffee for $1.50 at the convenience store, that's a couple $100s a year. Just small things like that. All right. And you also have the Death card. Don't be scared, my Geminis. Don't be scared. Okay. I think actually this is representing Pluto, because Scorpios, which this is the card that actually represents Scorpios, I think this is kind of representing Pluto's retrograde, and it's retrograde in Capricorn. I think you're going to rethink your limitations, so to say. Not that I'm limiting you, but maybe you guys are being a little bit more frivolous when it comes to spending money, or maybe just the actions that you're taking is really just not for the benefit of you and your family and your loved ones, okay? Because sometimes that could be hard for us to realize, and the retrogrades do, in fact, make us realize it, which we have 3 going on this month. Okay, with Jupiter, we have with Pluto, and we have with Saturn. All right, so don't let that shake you up. Death is, to me, is resembling a new beginning. Okay, a new path. Time to move forward and put yourself out there in a positive light. Kind of let go of the negative energies that might be surrounding you, whether it's a toxic ex or a toxic marriage or a toxic career. Because sometimes you guys can enter a career, we all can, where they don't make you feel appreciated, where you're not appreciated. And that could do a lot of damage on the soul, I'll tell you what. All right. All right, so I'm feeling 1 from the angels. Let's see here, my Geminis. My lovely, lovely Geminis. So yeah, let me know how you feel about the live streams, like if you guys been liking them, if you missed them and want to tune in, if you have any questions about the retrogrades or planets in different signs, let me know. You guys can post below. I am quick to respond. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever your heart desires. I won't take offense to it, but I definitely want to see some of you guys in the live stream, okay, because it is fun. It's more personal. I love to know my subscribers one-on-one. I know I've done a lot of readings for you guys in the past, but it's just kind of a quick way to put it out there. Not all of us can pay for a free reading. Well, that doesn't make sense. Not all of us can pay for a private reading, but free readings, when I do offer them and you guys get over quick and on the list, it's a lot of fun. You'll realize how much you actually do love Spiritual Findings, the community that we have here. I've been told it's very informative. People that I've done readings for in the past will just kind of tune in, listen, respond to other people that are in the chat room. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we have 6 of air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Which I do think that ties together with the Mercury retrogrades that you guys just experienced. I'm actually a Virgo, so my ruling planet is Mercury too as well. So I felt it. But like I said, it shakes things up. That way you can get your crap together, I'll say, in the future and move on. Okay? So things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Doesn't have to be an extravagant, expensive trip. It could literally be a picnic in the park, taking a walk around, going camping, taking a beach trip, whatever it is, okay? It doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. It just kind of makes you need to think about things. All right? Alright guys, that pretty much sums up your reading, and I really hope to see some of you guys on the live streams, okay? Comment below. Don't be afraid. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions about the planets and the full moons, or if you have any questions about what you've seen here today, or questions about the live streams, let me know. If you would like to make the live streams, definitely ring that bell, that notification bell. It will post, it will keep you updated. It will give you like a little post when I am live streaming that we can pop on and say, hey Vera, can I get a free reading? And you'll literally see me take a pen and pencil and write down your name. That way I keep everything organized. It is first come, first serve. I do offer the ability where if you make a payment via PayPal, you get bumped to the top of the list and you get more in-depth reading. It could be $1, $2, $5, it doesn't matter. Obviously the more in-depth it gets, but it is a lot of fun. Alright, you can just pop on and hang out and not even have a question. Some people that do that don't have a question, if they want a reading, get a general reading. It doesn't matter. Alright guys? Alright, well thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn. You guys have a beautiful April.